it has been probably about a year since I last posted. And maybe I'll make a video in the near future about where I've been. For now, let's just say I am so happy to be back. And excited for today's project. This is a diary page that I have made locally. As you can see, it is a WordPress site. I can go into the dashboard and I have a custom post types, and maybe I'll make a tutorial in the future about how I created this. And as you can see, I have drawings, and each of these drawings were posts, and the featured image is being pulled onto the site. So I go here, today's diary. So this is from yesterday. I had a figure drawing class. As you can see, this is what I created. Then I had a work Zoom on the 10th. I had therapy on the 9th. So you can kind of walk through. This will all be live. So basically, in today's tutorial, we are going to take this site, which is all locally hosted, and as you can see up here, I cannot find this on the web right now, and I want to actually host it live. So we're going to be using a site called Fortrabbit.com. And we're using Fortrabbit because it isn't made for PHP hosting, and also because the price is right. So a light project is $5 per month. And then standard, we can have multiple projects, and then plus $30 monthly. So just so you're aware of the pricing of Fortrabbit. You can have a tester site going for about like 2 weeks, I would say, for free before you actually decide if you want this to be your hosting platform. But I think it is a great hosting platform, and I've used it in the past. And yeah, let's go through now making this live. And I can also go to the About page. This is a little self-portrait, so you know what I look like right now. Since this is all virtual, or all screen. You get what I'm saying. Okay, cool. So I'm going to, definitely sign up. I already have an account, so I'm just going to log in. Okay, great. And now what you're going to do is you're going to click Create an App. And you can call it the next Facebook, like they say. I'm going to call it Claire. I wonder what it'll do with that. Diary. I'll just go like that. Claire's diary. And then I'm going to proceed. And then we are all making WordPress sites in this tutorial. So click WordPress. Choose a location center. I'm going to choose what's closest to me in the US. And I'm going to choose the light project monthly. And now I will do this and come back to you momentarily. Okay, so now I'm in the dashboard. As you can see, I have Git to clone, I have SFTP, SSH, and MySQL. Okay, perfect. This is just the setting we want. Okay. And then what I want to do from here as well to preempt, because I know I'm going to need WordPress, go to wordpress.org/download and then download WordPress 6.4.1. And it's downloading, as we can tell. So that's going to take some time. And then I want to work with SFTP. That'll be my file transfer service. And I'm going to use an SFTP client called FileZilla. And as you can see, I had it set up before for a different WordPress site. And this SFTP, I think you definitely need Pro, because otherwise it's just FTP, and we need SFTP. I'm going to slow down a little, which is Secure File Transfer Protocol. So we're going to use this, and so to get FileZilla, I think it's $14 a year, which isn't too bad. So, and you can have, I think, a trial for 7 days. So if you're on the trial, go for it. So I'm going to click New Site within here, and I'm going to say Claire's Diary, just so I can tell it apart. And now let's go through what we need. So I'm going to move this to the side so I can actually see. Okay, so it's great. It gives us everything here. So we have our host. So I'm going to copy that, put it here. Make sure I get rid of that space in the beginning. And I also know that I want this to be that server. Then I have, it gives me a username. So I'm also going to copy that. And then my password, or private key. Okay, so I'm gonna get my Fortrabbit password now. Give me one moment. I think this is the same password you use for your account. Yes. So whatever you use to sign in, paste that in there, and then click connect. And I'm going to do it in a new tab. Great. And so as you can see, we're connected to Claire's diary. I can open and we're in HTTP docs. Perfect. All right, now is when we take our downloaded WordPress iteration. So you can see I have it here. I'm going to open that up. And I'm going to grab everything inside of here. So I'm going to make sure I have everything inside of WordPress 2. In your case, you might have just downloaded it, somebody just said WordPress. And let me make sure that I can. Here in the left. So I'm going to drag those from there because I was having not so much luck otherwise. So just make sure you have everything. And I'm going to go shift, bottom, and bring them all in. And as you can see, we are now uploading everything here. So I'm just going to give it a few minutes to do all of this. And yep, hopefully report back to you with a success. So, okay, great. So now we should have about 6,000 successful transfers, and your HT docs should look something like this. And hopefully if we set this all up correctly, our site will go from looking like nothing to... So back to my dashboard. Here we can see Claire's diary. We can see it looks like it is a 404 not found, which is not what we want to see. Now let's do a WordPress install guide. So we download WordPress like we just did, and we use the STFP to upload it. And now let's run the installer. So let's visit our site, which, yes, we have a WordPress config. Awesome. So we're going to choose English, and let's go. So our database name, they gave it to us. It's Claire's diary, so I'm going to copy that from there. And I'm going to paste it in. I'm going to call admin, and great. All right, and then the host, let's see. We want our database host to be this, not localhost. So make sure you definitely change that when you're setting it up. And then it can be, this can be this, as it says, or your choice. I'll keep it with WP. Okay, so I set up my username as admin, my database name is correct, and my database host is correct. So I'm going to submit that. And let's try again. Let's make sure everything is correct looking. Claire's diary. Oh, my username has to be Claire's diary. Okay, now let's submit that. Let's try again. Not localhost. I'm going to use this. Copy that. Okay, and then I'm going to use my password. Oh, okay. So I think I'm using the wrong password. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay, so this is the host. This is this. I need to copy this into my terminal to get the password. Doi. Okay. Okay, I need to do that password. Okay, so then it pops out. It gives me the password. All right, so I hope we're all on the same page. Now I go back here. Password. Oh, wow. Okay, that was kind of wild. All right, now I'm going to run the installation. Boom. Okay, site title. Claire's diary. Let me change the password. So again, what I had to do was I had to run in my terminal. I had to go to my SQL, and then I saw the host, I saw the database, I saw the user, right? And then I had to open up my terminal and type in exactly this to get the password, and then my Fortrabbit password, and then it spit out my database password. Okay, so there was a few steps there. I hope that was caught, and that's not where we are. We're here. We're in the good stuff. Okay, and then Claire codes websites at gmail.com, and let me move this up a little and install WordPress. Oh, but that I can always change that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Login. Let me change that. Admin. Appearance. Okay. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload my diary theme. So I'm going to open the site shell. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Terminate that. I wanted to go to the site folder, the only other option. And diary, app, public, content, themes. And I have a special diary theme. So I'm actually going to compress that. It's doing the compression. Wow, what a journey we just went on. I hope you all enjoyed that. And then let me upload that. Oops. Add new theme. Upload theme. Let's do it the right way. Yeah. Install now. Okay. Oh, that was a whirlwind. Let's do its thing. At the top it reads Claire's diary. But we will definitely change that. Once this theme uploads. Give it some time. That's why you don't do things super fast. Otherwise you get diaries. That's all I'm saying. Okay, go to theme. Let's just activate it. Custom drawings, sweet. Okay. And now I can go to customize, say identity, change that right away, diary, and then I also have a site, let's see, site icon. I have this little diary, fitting. I'm going to select that. Sure, we can crop it. And publish, and then I'm going to set up this theme. So basically I have it set up so that it's not really going to look good unless I make a home page. So I'm going to go into pages, and I just want to also show you that like this is all working great. Move to trash, apply. So I'm going to make a home, and I'm going to make, excuse me, an about page. And then go back to appearance, customize, homepage settings, static page, and I'm going to set it home, publish that, and let's start adding some drawings in. So let's go there, my documents, art tablet. And I think the first one I did was, yeah, diary 11-05-23. Set the featured image. That's why it's good to have good naming conventions on your work, so you can always refine them. And publish that. And now if I go to the live site, which I will definitely put a link below, you will see this diary page. Beautiful. It says Claire's diary. I love it. I definitely want to go to appearance, go to menus, create a main menu, and add that to the menu, save. Then I definitely want to create a new one. This is for off canvas, which will be like for mobile. So I want to add that, but then I also want to add the home. Yes, we'll save that. And now if I go back here and I refresh, we should have about, should be blank. Yeah, about this dash. All right, beautiful. So I'm going to fill this all in. So hopefully when you see this live, you'll see a full diary site, and I hope this wasn't too convoluted, that there was a different way to get your password for your database. And that was through the I believe, if we go back here, yes, the MySQL, which makes sense because that's where you find database in material. I hope, regardless, that this was a helpful tutorial. Please leave comments below. And if you would like me to make a tutorial on how I made this theme for the diary, which, you know, has a custom post type, and you know, it's kind of straightforward, but, you know, in 2 pages basically. Yeah, please let me know. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.